This week, Haslab has revealed the first tier for their Galactus figure that they're going to be dropping out. And also, Hot Toys has given us a first look at the What If line that's coming out. All of this and more, this is the Collecting News. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting News, your number one source for this week in collecting. With me, as always, breaking this stuff down, is my hetero life mate, my man, Seth. What is going on, bro?
What's going on, George? Super excited. A lot of announcements made over the past couple of days. A lot of cool stuff. Yeah. I know I'm excited about it. I don't know how you feel about it, but
I started out this week on a high, bro. They gave me a real big nerdgasm right at the beginning of the week with that Luke Skywalker. So it already got me here. There is really nowhere else to go.
That Luke is super nice. However, guys, while we got you, before we dive right into the news, let's just take a quick opportunity while you guys are watching this Friday live on MCE at 8 o'clock. We will be doing a live claim sale. This is the first time that we've ever done this on the channel. George has some stuff in his collection. I have some stuff in my collection. We're going to be purging some stuff because, let's face it, the collection is growing and we need more space. So, let's just be real about that. I'm going to have some really good pricing on some stuff. I know George is going to have some stuff as well for you guys. It's going to be a wide mix of stuff from statues, Hot Toys, Super 7 figures, Marvel Legends, and exclusive stuff. So if you guys are interested, be there at the start, right at 8 o'clock for the start of this claim sale. You guys are not going to want to miss it. A lot of cool stuff is going to be going up for grabs.
And if you didn't figure it out, it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
So, guys, I know we've been doing the show live the last couple of weeks, and I want to get back to doing it live, but this week we're going to be doing it pre-recorded. I have some prior engagements in this evening, so while this show is being aired, I'll be out doing what I got to do. I'm heading back to Galaxy's Edge this weekend, so I can't wait for that, and I got to prepare for everything. So, anyway, with all that, it's time to get into the news, because they got a lot of cool stuff that dropped this week. Haslab, first off, gave us the first tier, the announcement for the first tier that's going to be coming out. And there's a silhouette for another guy in the background there that I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
There it is.
Let me show you guys the image over here while Seth delves a little bit more into what we got going on here.
Yeah, so they announced yesterday the first tier that when it gets unlocked. Now, it still hasn't hit the 14,000 backers yet. It's sitting around the 10,000 range. But however, they've announced the first tier once it gets to 16,000 is the first tier, and that is the Nova figure that you guys see right there, which is pretty awesome. So this is going to be one of the unlocks. Also, as George was mentioning, the silhouette in the background. I mean, we all know who that is.
I know who that is. So I like how they didn't put him first, though. You know.
They want to tease. They want
to tease, yeah. and they want to get more backers, obviously. So this is probably going to be the second tier, probably afterwards.
So I like the fact that they gave us the silhouette, because then it's like, okay, let's now push forward with this and try to get to that tier.
Right.
So this is when it hits 16,000. Again, they're still sitting around the 10,000 range. They haven't. Figure. Yeah, it is really cool. It is really cool, and this is the Herald.
Right.
This is his current Herald. So I like the effect that they did on the flame hair, which is really cool, and the gold paint. The gold paint looks really nice. So you guys are not going to want to miss out on this. If you guys have already backed it, great. If not, maybe you should continue to back it because we want to see what else is going to get unlocked.
They did a nice tight job on the joints.
Those are probably double jointed knees,
but the way the knees lock up like that, because it makes it look more sealed.
Yeah, it's clean.
With the elbows.
It's clean.
Clean.
Less lines.
Yeah, good job. I like the portrait too.
But yeah, so again, it depends. I haven't personally backed it yet because I want to see. I want to see more tiers.
Okay.
So, I haven't officially given it my blessing yet.
I'm kind of hoping it would be cool if you want to pose her because she flies. If they had some kind of attachment that would that would act as like
yeah,
a
that would
stand
attach
that you
to
can,
attach to
attach to
Galactus.
Galactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. They did something like that. I think it would make it that much better. You know.
Yeah, no, it is definitely cool. But the funny thing is like, again, going back to the silhouette, it's kind of funny because we got the Silver Surfer that came out with the Fantastic Four, Walgreens wave. Then we got another Silver Surfer, which was, I believe, another Walgreens exclusive, and this one was the Obsidian Silver Surfer, the one that had Thor's hammer. So I'm interested to see what they could possibly do different than the other previously two released Silver Surfers.
Okay.
So, but again, that's just me.
Cool. So that's the first news. Second thing we had was the first look at the Marvel What If line from Hot Toys, which is awesome. Because last week we had our look at the Marvel Legends that were coming out, and now we're getting these, which is awesome.
This is
now. I'm starting to feel like you about this though. Like I think this is badass. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the Hydra Stomper. I wasn't aware that Steve Rogers was going to be the one piloting the Hydra Stomper.
Yes.
So I didn't know that, but I kind of wish they would have saved this back a little bit, just so that I could get a chance to watch the TV show first and get a little surprised with it before I went along with it. But I guess this is known stuff, so it's all right.
In the words of my friend Big Dub, this is definitely feeling it in the loins. So
this is cool.
I'm super stoked for this, dude. That Hydra Stomper just looks amazing.
Yeah, I like
the detail with the rivets and everything.
Yeah.
And I just love that it's Steve Rogers coming out of that. And of course, me being the Cap guy, and I love the way Captain Carter looks.
Yeah,
that'll go really nice.
Yeah, you got to get these, man.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
This is so cool. It's got that whole World War II vibe. I like it.
They haven't announced when it's going up for pre-order, nor have they announced what the pricing is yet.
And I like that they're doing the animated look for the portrait.
Yes, they're keeping to the animated portraits, but it looks great.
So good. I think that looks great.
And you know what this shows us too? That they can pull off animated portraits.
Well, I knew they could pull off. I didn't think they couldn't pull off animated portraits. I think it's just that they don't have the license to do it. Yeah, for some characters. Yeah. You know, so like I would love to see them do the Star Wars Clone Wars wave instead of Sideshow, because I know the bodies would have been just way better.
See, me personally, by them showing that they could do cartoon stuff, I'd rather see them do a wave of X-Men figures and do Jim Lee style X-Men, you know?
That would be cool. Yeah, this is a beautiful portrait.
Yeah, it is. It's really awesome. Nice. And again, that Hydra Stomper, I'm not going to be able to get past that.
And then you got the zombie Captain America.
So for me being a Captain America, guys, a Captain America fan, unfortunately, this is just going to be a pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it looks really cool, but it also kind of creeps me out at the same time.
Don't pass on this one, man. This is nice. I like it. And I don't like zombies, but I think this is cool looking.
It just doesn't go with anything in the collection. That's the problem.
It's another version of Captain America. You're a Cap fan, you know.
Looking at the suit,
mm-hmm.
The suit looks like a mix of possibly from Age of Ultron, possibly Civil War.
I think Age of Ultron.
Is what the suit looks like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I like how the shield. There's like rust on the shield.
Yeah.
And everything.
Like his shoe is kind of like falling off.
Well, his leg is dragging.
Yeah.
So, but
that's cool.
It is cool. It's just
the only thing I see here, though. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but the only thing I see here, though, with that foot being like that, is this is not going to be something you probably could display without the stand.
Oh no, you're definitely going to need the stand for that. That's not a question. But again, we'll maybe my mind might change once I see the show.
Okay, I dig it. I think it's cool.
As of right now, it's a no, but who knows what might happen.
There's others that they showed, actually just one other, but that's already up for pre-order, and we're going to talk about that later on in this episode. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing for the What If, so I can't wait to watch this TV show.
It starts next week.
I know.
Yeah, first episode. Episode 1 is best way to start it. Episode 1 is Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper.
And,
So
and we're gonna be, what is that? Wednesday or Friday? That's coming up.
that it's
Wednesday, I think.
It's the 11th. I'll tell you right now.
I think it's Wednesday.
When's the 11th? The
It's
11th
Wednesday.
is. Yep, the 11th is Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. So, all right.
Wednesday.
So cool. I can watch that, and then we go to MegaCon. All right. Then we have some stuff that's beginning to ship right now. We got the battle damage Thanos from Endgame.
Yeah, this thing is dope. I mean, I'm personally not going to pick this up because I already have a Thanos, so it would be just kind of silly to have two of the same thing. And it's funny that you hear me say that because I have multiple Captain Americas and multiple
but you like
Iron
Captain
Mans.
America.
But to me, the only difference between this Thanos and the other one is just the battle damage, and that it comes with the gauntlet, which isn't a deal breaker for me.
Right.
So,
all right. So keep an eye out, guys, for this one. It's already starting to ship from China. You can probably pick it up over at Pop Collectibles if you want to get it right now. Get it
right now.
Speedy Gonzalez, Roadrunner, fast to your door. Get it from there. Otherwise, head over to Comic Concepts and save yourself some money. So, but yeah, that's cool. Also, I'm gonna get a little plug for myself. Also, beginning to ship is the armor from Hot Toys. This is the Toy Fair exclusive. I was amazed how fast this went out, and a little upset that how they did it. I wish they would have done some double joints on the knees and on the legs just so I can get a little better posing. But otherwise, I think the look and everything else that comes with this piece is great. I've already done a review on it, so if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out on the channel. But yes, this is already starting to ship. If you wanted to get it from China.
So what you're saying is that you feel like they rushed the figure and they should have put more work into it.
Well, yeah, at least in the body. And I don't know if it's just I don't know enough about Hot Toys if they just have these bodies laying around and they just close them up real quick and then they throw the rest of the pieces on it. Maybe they just ran out of double jointed knees and double jointed elbow figures and they're like, well, screw it, we're just going to use the single joint ones for this one. To me, it makes no sense why they didn't have double joints on this figure. But she does still display very well with the Mandalorian figures. I love it. So it's I have a love and hate about her, but still, cool piece. All right, and then also shipping is the Figurama Collector's Attack on Titan. This one here, I also dropped the review on it today. So if you guys want to check that out, head over and check that out. It's a badass, huge freaking statue for those of you guys who are into anime. So that's starting to ship. So be prepared, guys, just because that shipping is pretty hefty. All right, so that's what's shipping. And now we're going to head over to what's coming out soon. So, coming up this week for pre-order, more than likely, is Sideshow's Batman from Batman Begins.
Meh.
Yes, this is probably my and I like this movie. It's funny. This is, as far as the Nolan Batman series, I like this Batman suit the best. But this is a horrible pose.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really.
It kind of almost looks like they just repurposed the mold from the Silver Surfer.
Kind of. Yeah.
It's like, hey, what can we use this mold for? I got it. We need another Batman.
Yeah.
The geniuses at Sideshow, always concocting those great ideas.
Yeah, I don't dig it at all.
Yeah.
I would have preferred if they managed to pull off that look of him where he was standing at the rooftop in that movie.
Oh, like maybe like he was kind of perched
or something like that. I think that would have looked cooler. I feel like this is so plain.
I didn't get a chance to thank you, and you never will.
Yeah, and he just has that pervert look right there.
Horrible. Yeah. Horrible.
Anyway, if you're keen on this figure, I'm sorry if I'm trashing it for you, but I'm just not a big fan of it right now. It's going for $620 on top of that. That's what they want for a pre-order on this one, which I think is insane.
The good thing is if you like Batman and you're about space, it's really not that big of a piece.
Yeah, it's definitely a space saver. You got 9 inches on either side. This definitely could fit in a DTOF real easy.
Yeah.
Still, yeah. All right. Yeah. Moving on, other stuff that's coming out for this week. We got the Sideshow premium format Carnage. Sorry to show the backside first.
Let there be butt.
Yeah. I think I like this one. I wasn't too much of a fan of the Venom, but I do like the Carnage a lot.
Nah.
This one's sculpted. Yeah, I know you're not a big fan of this one. I am. Daniel Bell sculpted this one. I think it has. I like it better than the original Carnage that they came out with. And it's on par with me with the XM Studios. I think the XM Studios just has more base.
I mean, I like the fact that it looks like for the color of the symbiote that they use the same painting that they used on the Miles Venom
It's
that
glossy.
that I've got next to me. It's like that glossy pearlescent color, which definitely makes the statue pop. No question. You know, that I like about it. I just the thing with the arm blade is just kind of it's just kind of throwing me off.
They haven't said if there's going to be an exclusive for this.
Yeah.
You know, the thing I don't like right now about what Sideshow's doing lately is they used to release all of the images on their blog, you know, and then you could see everything that it came with if it came with exclusive pieces. Now it's like, yeah, we're going to show you 4 pictures either on Instagram or on our Facebook page, and here's the price. And that's like, that's not enough to sell me on it, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I agree. I kind of wish that they would give you a swap out arm. You know, like maybe for the exclusive, make a different arm.
Well, to me, the regular should have been with 2 arms, and the exclusive should have been the blade arm.
The blade arm, in case you wanted to use that.
Yeah.
So this one here is $630, $10 more than the Batman, and this one is probably going to be up for pre-order this week as well. So keep an eye out for that one. Also coming out this week is the Prime One Studios Batman. This is the Batman from Batman Forever.
It's Batnips.
Yeah. Very good likeness to Val Kilmer. I still can't believe they're making a statue of this Batman movie. It's probably among the worst Batman movies.
I concur, Doctor.
Yeah. So, and the price, too. This thing is going to be $1,699.
Woo!
Now, I do like this.
Yeah, that's cool. The backdrop with all the accessories.
I mean, I wish they would sell this separate. I would buy that. That's kind of
cool.
You know, all the batarangs and stuff. And then if you buy it from their site, you get an exclusive plaque, a bonus plaque, if you want to get that. So
like here's this plaque to commemorate this shitty movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty like amazed that I guess there is a fan base for this movie that people would buy this.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have your quintessential Batman fans.
Okay. So you got to get that. I get that. You got your Batman fans that are hardcore Batman fans. Are going to buy everything Batman. Get that? Just like you buy Captain America. But I mean, this is not a good Batman movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Are you going to buy the figure of the Captain America like from like the 70s or the 80s when they came out with that Captain America?
Oh, you mean when Red Skull was Italian and not German? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
no. Any self-respecting Captain America fan knows that Red Skull was not Italian. Thank you.
Right. So yeah, I'm kind of amazed by that. Hold on a second.
Well, when you got the Batnips, you got the Batnips, you know. I mean, you know, the only thing is, at least they didn't put out the companion piece of Robin that goes with it, you know.
Well, you know it's coming.
Kind of like Hot Toys did it. Well, hopefully they don't give him the banana hammock like Hot Toys did.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's coming. Look, all that being said, obviously I'm not a fan of this movie, but they really nailed the look of it. It does look like it.
It totally looks like Val Kilmer, no question.
I mean, Prime One Studios, this is not a gripe against you. You guys did a great job on this statue. This thing looks badass.
Just a poor choice of movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a poor choice of movie.
You know? So, anyway, that's coming out this week. And then finally, I don't know if this is going to be coming out this week or if it's going to be probably on the weekend because they like to release their stuff on Saturday sometimes. We got the Archangel from XM Studios. This one I'm pretty interested in seeing the whole thing and the cost. I don't know what the cost of this one's going to be. But I like the look of it. I like that it looks like he's flying. People are kind of making fun of it a little bit and making it look like he's jumping up for a basketball.
Well, the one on the bottom, the face looks like he's a vampire.
That's the X-Force edition, I think.
Yeah.
So, cool stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. That should be dope.
He's like reaching his hand out. No, the sun.
Yeah.
I'm melting.
It's cool though. I would go with the blue one personally. I guess you get your option to pick which one you're gonna get.
I would definitely go. I would definitely go with the blue one. I'm a purist.
Blue all day. All right, now we're gonna get into pre-orders. This is stuff you can get right now. All right, Hot Toys Luke Skywalker. Okay, this is how I started out my week. My week started out on a huge high with this. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I mean, I knew it was coming. I just didn't know how good it was going to be coming.
Or how soon.
Or how soon. Yeah, I hope that I just didn't pre-order something that's going to drop, tomorrow.
That portrait is stellar. Stellar.
I think that the portrait looks really good. It looks just like the version of Luke from The Mandalorian. I still wish they would make the Luke portrait look more like Mark Hamill. Because that one looks like the bad CGI they did.
What does that say? Features separate rolling eyeballs?
Yeah, you get eyeballs that you could turn.
Oh, so that's like in the Hulk. You could take off the top of the head, and then there's like little knobs. Dude, that would be funny as hell to turn his eyes in and make him like cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed. I'll try that when I get the figure because I already got it on order. Super badass.
It is cool.
It is really cool. I love that.
The robot, yeah.
Yes. I think it's deluxe all day. If you go with the regular version is $285. The deluxe version is $313 or $330.
You have to. The only way to do this one is the deluxe. I totally
$330. Yeah. Deluxe all day. It's not that much of a price difference. You get so much more with it. I mean, other than Grogu. I mean, it's like how many more times can I get a Grogu?
It doesn't make a difference. The diorama and the droid
and the droid
and the scene that you can make make is just freaking awesome.
It's freaking awesome. I do wish they would the deluxe version. That this could have been the regular version, and the deluxe version could have been like one that comes with the R2D2. I would have paid the $5 for R2.
But R2 wasn't in the show.
Yes, it was. It was. He was at the very end. At the very end, when he gets Grogu, R2 came in.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
Yeah, R2 was at the very end. In fact, they have a picture here with him holding Grogu. There he goes.
Oh,
R2's right there.
R2.
Yeah. So I would have bought the R2 with him. I mean, it didn't have to be a diecast R2 or anything, but I mean, if you want to make it,
I love that picture. I love that picture. It's so funny. He's got like his hand like tight around.
Yeah.
Grogu's got his arms out like, help me, hey, help me, don't take me away.
That's the face exactly. They got the wrong face.
Yeah. He's got the shit. He's got the shit. Where am I going face?
Exactly. His dad killed kids. What do you think he's gonna do to me?
He tried to kill his own nephew. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's a good pose. I love that pose.
This pose is good.
That's dope.
That's a good pose. I like that pose, and I like that pose.
Yeah, that's sick.
I'm either gonna go with this, or more than likely this one here with the fist.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
that's cool.
I love that.
That is really freaking cool. And I like that the bases are kind of proximity bases.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool too. So this one's up for pre-order now. $330 for the deluxe version, which I think you should not slip on, and then $285 if you want to go for the regular that doesn't come with all that extra stuff. I think it also has a special edition part that you can get with the Moff Gideon's light cruiser. I mean, it's not a difference in price. Get it if you can, but it's going to end up staying in the box for me. So. Not a thing. All right. Moving on, we got the first release of the What If line, the Hot Toys Zombie Hunter
Spider-Man. Now, to me, I like the suit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we don't understand why Doctor Strange's cape.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll get the gist of that when the show airs. I do like the color. I like the reds and the blues on the spider suit. Very vibrant. I like the fact that you can actually see the web shooters in his hand.
It's got kind of like a movie version, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the movie version of the Spider-Man suit.
Yeah. So
but I agree. It's like everything else is just Spider-Man with a cape.
Yeah.
All right. So what of this speaks Zombie Hunter to me? Like I feel like he should have like a utility belt with some kind of like zombie killing thing.
Yeah, some weapons or something.
Some zombie repellent or something like that.
Yeah, so you get the cape. Yeah, you get the cape, some hands, some webbing, and the base, and that's about it. I like how it says detachable cloak. Like it's supposed to be like, oh well, hey, since it's detachable, now I don't have a choice but to get it. I don't know.
I hope the cape is kind of posable.
Yeah, I think the Spider-Man suit's cool. Hopefully it's not made out of the material that doesn't really let you pose.
Kind of looks like it is.
Yeah, it kind of does, but you hope that it's not. Like I wish that they would. All Spider-Man suits that are being made should be made out of the same material that they use to make the advanced suit Spider-Man. The upgraded suit Spider-Man from Far From Home. That is the most articulated Spider-Man. No suit issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Does not hinder any articulation. All Spider-Mans should be made out of that material moving forward. Just saying.
I kind of wish that they would they would do some more advanced articulation. I can't wait till they have some more advanced articulation for a Spider-Man. It's because I mean, I don't know if it was just that Spider-Man that I got to take a look at that day from you that you let me borrow, but I feel like Spider-Man is such a
you need to be able to contort him because he comes if you look at all those poses from the cartoons and from the comics, he gets into some serious poses where basically like a leg can end up behind his head.
Exactly.
And, and you can't do that with any.
You can't do that, and I want to be able to do that with a Spider-Man figure. That's why I don't really care to collect these guys. It's because I can't get those kind of poses out of them. So, but I mean, otherwise, I'm interested to see what the deal with the cape is. Maybe the cape has some like zombie hunting things. Maybe he uses it like a bull, Toro with that.
No, this is up for pre-order on Sideshow's website. It's $270.
$270.
To me, that's not $270. I would say $240 tops.
$240 tops. Yeah, I agree with that. Also, last week I said that this was coming out soon, and I was right.
Major letdown.
Right of a rumor. I heard a rumor, and the rumor was correct.
Yeah. Major letdown on this piece.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty cool.
The reason it's a major letdown is because it's plastic and not diecast.
It's plastic and not diecast. I got you. Yeah,
this should have been. This should have 100%. You've made people wait so long for this. In order to make it right for them waiting on this, it should have been diecast.
Look, the Iron Man. Okay, you mean like a diecast base with plastic parts, like the Iron Man's?
No, it should have been
all the way diecast.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Okay. I own a fully die-casted C-3PO, which I love, by the way. That is an amazing figure. It's heavy. It feels great. All that being said, I'm afraid to leave it without a base. It's because if that thing tips over, the weight of it alone could break it.
I'm sure.
So that's why I'm okay with the plastic on that. I mean, at least a die-cast underbody with plastic parts is okay. This still looks metallic to me, and I think the portrait on this thing is spot on.
The portrait's great. There's no question about that.
Look at that. It looks just like him.
It is 100% spot on Ray Fisher. But I just think that it should have been die-cast.
I don't think it's a letdown. I think this thing is a cool piece. I think DC fans are probably real happy about this.
For the price that they're asking for, they could have bumped it up a few more dollars and done diecast.
To $315.
Yeah. Yeah, because most of the diecast Iron Mans are usually around like the 350 to like 400 range, and I think at that price point you could have hit the diecast.
Well, I'm gonna agree to disagree on you doing this one. I think this is a good figure.
That's fine. To each his own.
So yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I'm not going to collect it or anything.
I think the light up features on it are sick, where the eye lights up and the chest lights up, and then he has the rockets light up, and then the guns on his arms light up.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. It's not die-cast, but I don't think taking away the die-cast ruins this figure at all. This still looks really good. Good job on it, I think.
Now officially, it's safe to say that you can finally unite the league.
Yeah. The league will be united. All right, we also had a Hot Toys Batman XE suit drop. I wasn't a big fan of this one. I like it way better in the statue.
To me, it kind of looks like Batman meets Iron Man.
I think it just looks like Batman's overweight. This is based on his look from the video game Batman Arkham Origins. Yeah, and it just I don't know why
I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't think there's anything special about it that's gonna make me want to go out. And from that picture that you just showed, the one back, it looks like the freaking cape is like a leather.
Yeah,
almost.
Like a leather.
And I'm always very skeptical about buying leather items with my the Hot Toys, because over time, if it's not stored or taken care of correctly, it'll flake and chip, and then you're screwed.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so this one's going for $375 at that. This has got to be a very big character.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth that much, to be honest with you.
So
I would have said 300. I would have been okay with 300, but yeah.
Nah, he's a big Batman. That's not a small character right there.
But it doesn't look like it comes with much.
Yeah. It looks like it may be hard to pose too because of the bulkiness.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of detail here, dude. Look at all that.
Yeah. All the gears and
that is a lot of sculpting and mechanics to go in this thing for you to be able to articulate. And I think the price tag's okay. It's not something for me though.
It's not for us.
All right. Beast Kingdom, Bugs Bunny. I would be all over this again with the butt shot first. Sorry guys. Here you go, Bugs Bunny.
Oh
I would be all over this if he was wearing the suit from the original Space Jam.
The original Toon Squad outfit.
Totally would be for this because that's a cool Bugs Bunny and it's big. This is 16 inches tall.
And the new Space Jam movie sucked.
Yeah, the new Space Jam movie wasn't that good. I can't believe they're making figures. I wish they would have given us this with the Michael Jordan suit.
Yeah, with the original Toon Squad, the original Toon Squad outfit. Yeah, the white one. Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, still a freaking cool looking figure for a 16-inch figure. $250 for this. That's a pretty big statue.
Nah, what's up, Doc?
Yeah, like I would get this, and if this suit wasn't like if this is sculpted, I'll just repaint it.
Like it would have been cool. Like it'd be cool if like they actually did it where you had this and you had an exclusive, and the exclusive, they had like a collector's edition and then like an ultra limited edition, which the ultra limited edition would have been the one in the original Toon Squad.
I would have sold out like that.
Oh yeah,
I would have sold that super quick. Still, I think it's still a well done suit. I don't know why I zoomed in on his butt there again. Sorry about that.
Something about that furry tail.
Something about that furry. For you. Yeah, it just went in out of nowhere. That is available now. All right, this was cool. Kotobukiya released the second part of their set here, the Captain Rex. I was hoping.
Oh, so that lines up with the Ahsoka, right?
Yeah, 1/7 scale.
Nice. Oh, look at that portrait.
Messed up a little bit here. Actually, in this scene, he has a bandage on the side of his head. From that, so they messed up a little bit, but the portrait's really spot on. I like the suit, obviously. That looks badass, and I like how it connects with Ahsoka. So you connect it, and it looks like that scene right at the end.
They're getting ready. They're like, "All right, Batman, back to back, pow, kablammy."
Well, no, this is in the final episode of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
They're being attacked by clones, and they're trying to get out, and they're being overwhelmed. And what Ahsoka does is she uses the Force and lets go of the lightsabers, and the lightsabers spin around them and cut open the floor, and they fall down. So that's the scene that's showing here.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. This one is $160. I think so was Ahsoka. So you're looking at about $300. I'm thinking about it. They're 1/7 scale, so they're a little on the small side for me.
Oh, so that's good though. But they're space savers.
They are, but $300. I'm having a hard time stomaching the price, but I like it.
Use the Force, George. You know it to be true.
A little over $300 too, and that's not even including shipping. So I don't know, but I like it. I think it's cool. All right, this one you hate, PCS Macho Man.
This for any wrestling fan out there, this just absolutely, totally, utter destroys me. Everything minus the portrait is fantastic. That portrait is freaking horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
Well, I'm hoping that they hear you and they make some changes. PCS does do so that sometimes.
They need to fix it, man, because they need to fix it on this and they need to fix it on the Hogan, man. Yeah. But as far as like the pose and the tights and the boots and the bandana and the glasses, that stuff is all spot on.
Right.
It's just that portrait, man. It's just
portrait.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty off.
This is not. I do not look at this and I do not look at this and go, oh yeah. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to snap into a Slim Jim looking at this.
Yeah. And again, we talked about this a lot last week, but this wasn't up yet for pre-order. This dropped after the last show that we did. $655 price tag on this one.
All right, so that's about in line with the rest of them.
I do like that you don't see any kind of seams. So that means that more than likely this is probably just one full sculpt here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it probably attaches at the waist.
Maybe, yeah. Which would be good. There's no seams at all. That's awesome.
See, and the other thing that kind of disappoints me with this is that if you look at the one that they did for Stone Cold and the one for Rock, they gave those guys the base with the ropes and the turnbuckles and all that stuff. And to me, this base just falls really flat.
Right. Okay. And that is Macho Man, so he's up for pre-order as well.
That's not Macho Man.
That's not Macho Man.
That's not Macho Man.
Macho. Okay. Prime One Studios, Jon Snow. This one up for pre-order. I'm a fan of the show.
I know.
And I know this is not a scene from the show, so that kind of bites. But I think the portrait's freaking phenomenal, bro. This is a nice looking statue.
Yeah, that is a nice looking portrait. He's holding Longclaw.
Yeah.
Which is Oh, hey, look at that. Name
I know
drop.
with that. I know for somebody who doesn't watch Game of Thrones, good job, bro. Good job.
Yeah.
The
I like the
fabric
Iron.
cape is
I
cool.
like the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne is pretty cool with all the swords and everything on there. It's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, you could buy it
And
and just display the Iron Throne if you wanted to. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's awesome. I just like I wish this would have been how the show ended. It's amazing that this is what the scene they decided to go with.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because it doesn't make sense. It had
Right.
nothing. It never happened.
Plus another thing that I like about it. Let me see. Yeah. See, Prime One Studios could do it. They got his feet touching the floor. And that's what I'm talking about. You got a guy sitting on a throne, you make the feet touch the floor.
Well, he looks like he's maybe leaning forward a little too much.
Doesn't matter. He's
I know. His
touching
feet are
the
touching
floor.
the floor.
The feet are on the floor. That's how it should be when you got a throne piece. So, but yeah, great portrait, which is what you want for this. So Blitzway did an awesome job with that in Prime One. This guy is only going for. I mean, it's still pricey. $999.
Really, I figured it would have been more because of the throne.
I thought so too. That's why I'm like, wow, it's pretty. It's. I'm not like exasperated about it. I thought this thing would have been like $1,500 actually. So
I could see 12.
Or 12. But yeah,
Detachable fabric cape. Oh
yeah. You can
Sold.
show the armor.
Sold.
The cape is dope.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite characters from the show. So, I mean, if the show ended better, I would have bought this because I was a fan of the show from the beginning. I loved this show. Just didn't like the ending.
They're like, I got an
So-
idea. Let's give seasons 1 through 7 the best seasons ever, and then season 8, let's just phone it in.
Yeah, they rushed the last season.
Yeah.
I didn't dig how that went through. Anyway, finally, XM Studios dropped a Green Arrow 1/6 scale figure. This is
that's
part
cool.
of their Rebirth line.
That's cool.
It's got a cool pose.
Yeah.
So this one's already up for pre-order. It's $486.
That's not bad.
Yeah, for a 1/6 scale, it's pricey for me, man. I like tweeterhead stuff. It's a little more in line for what I'm looking to get. The swap out on this one is the arrow. You get like that missile arrow.
Well, it's not much of a. That's not much of a deal right there.
Yeah, like I mean, but
I mean,
but they don't have exclusives. This is what comes
Yeah.
with it, you know. So I'm like, you know, that's something about XM that I've always
Yeah.
liked. Is like there's nothing like you buy this and you also get the exclusive and you end up with like 6,000 of these things being made.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it would have made more sense if you were going to do a swap out to do like an unhooded portrait, maybe.
That'd be cool. Except then he wouldn't be the. Well, actually, they don't call him they call him the Green Arrow. Yeah, the Green Hood.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, that's everything that came out this week, guys. So, what was your favorite piece, Seth? Which thing?
Oh, I mean, there's no question. It's the Hydra Stomper.
The Hydra Stomper, but it hasn't even come out yet. But yes, that is a badass looking piece.
Oh, I don't care that it hasn't come out. It was my favorite thing we talked
It
about.
was the favorite thing too. That was pretty cool. I agree. That was a really cool looking piece. For me, obviously, it was that Luke Skywalker.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
Luke. I would say the Hydra Stomper, and then I would say Luke is a definitely runner-up contender. But yeah, man, God, dude, I'm like so scared when they announce the Hydra Stomper for PO how much that's going to be. I'm thinking at least going to be close to $400 or $500 easily.
It's gonna be more than that. Is the Hydra Stomper and Carter coming out together as a 2-pack?
I do not know.
If they come out as a 2-pack, that's gonna be a lot more money. That's gonna be.
I pray to God it doesn't come out as a 2-pack.
That if it's a 2-pack, that's gonna be, and you think it's gonna be like a 3-pack. It's because you also got Captain or Steve Rogers in there too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be pricey if they do it that way. At least if they do it that way, you're probably looking at $600 to $700.
At that point, you're in Hulkbuster territory.
I mean, would that matter? No, Hulkbuster's 1,000. Would
No,
that matter?
Well, no. When they released the original Hulkbuster, that Hulkbuster was only $800 and something. The deluxe version, the one that came with the arm, which is the one that I got, that was the one that was over $1,000.
Okay, but would it matter though? Like, okay, think about this. If they,
Well, it wouldn't matter to me because I'm a Captain America guy and I gotta have it.
Well, no, okay, but here's my thought. Here's what I'm trying to say. If you're gonna buy all three of those things, right?
Oh, there's no question.
So then, what does it matter if it comes out in a pack? If it comes out in a pack, it'll probably save you on some shipping.
Yeah, but you know, for me, again, for someone like me, it's not going to make a difference because yes, I'm going to buy all 3. But for somebody that just wants the Hydra Stomper or just wants
Yeah.
Captain Carter, you know, you mean you're at that point you're basically saying, oh, you have to buy this or you're not getting it. You know?
I would love if they would do like what some of these statue companies do, where they take and you have, okay, you can buy the Hydra Stomper and Steve Rogers. That's one set. You could buy, you know, Captain Carter as another set, or you could buy the pack with all of them together. And then with the pack, you save up, you know, maybe like $10-$20 on the whole idea.
Yeah.
And, you know, then you also save on shipping. That would be awesome.
Maybe.
You know, give people an option of what they're going to get, because you're going to sell them all anyway. So, I don't know. That's what George would do.
What would George do?
Anyway, guys, that is it for the collecting news today. Thank you for joining us. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite piece was, and make sure you tune in this Friday for our first ever claim sale. We're gonna have some cool stuff, everything from Marvel to Star Wars up in here. So a lot of cool stuff for you guys to check out. Make sure you do that. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.
Later.